Hey everybody, it's Mark, DoctorDeadwax. It's time for another video. This is after the dig 18. Left-handed brewing, Nitro milk stout. Cheers. So when I did after the dig 17, I said I had another video of stuff I picked up and some stuff off the internet. I actually think I have 4. Gonna do 10 minutes. Gonna work on the stuff I picked up locally. And I'll do 10 minutes and stop because I can pull a fart boy here and just do an hour and a half. So let's just get started. Cocteau Twins. This is Tiny Dynamine and Echoes in a Shallow Bay. I broke my fucking glasses. My readers. I seem to eat those readers. Vertigo 4AD Canadian pressing. I picked this up for $10. I got this off the guy, one of the dealers I clean records for, and so I got a good deal on that. That's pretty good. That's a repack of 2 British EPs. I think they were called Echoes in a Shallow Bay one, and Tiny Dynamine was the other one. So because it has like 2 different names depending on. Anyway. Picked this up from another local dealer who was selling on Kijiji, which is the Canadian version of Craigslist. This is Chris Rawlings Soup de Jour, and this is kind of like private press folk, singer-songwriter kind of folk. Yeah. It's like Andreas did a record. Grecian Thunder on vinyl. Next is Guillotine. Same guy. This is a Canadian pressing of a Canadian band. I'm not quite sure what this is. I think it's a little proggy and a little maybe psych folky. I'm not quite sure what the hell this is, but it was uncommon. I never see this. I've never seen this, and I thought, yeah. And that was $10. And finally, oh, no, not finally, but another one I got from this guy. This was Grass and Wild Strawberries, the Collectors. Again, this is just another near mint pressing of. This is Canadian Classic. These guys became Chilliwack. I talked about the Collectors when I was talking about the Valdi record in the lead in the Deadwax, where I talked about Valdi. One of these guys produced that Valdi record I was talking about. He was in the Collectors, and I think he was on the first Chilliwack album, and then he left. And so anyway, this was a nice. I think this is a later pressing because it has the Warner palm, but I think this was 10, maybe 15. And the final thing I got from this guy was another private press record. This is Highway Number 1 by Tom Mahini, and yeah, again, I buy all the private press stuff I see. I just find kind of private press singer-songwriter folk to be interesting. This is pressed on WRC. I don't know if that'll show. Yeah. So see the WRC code on the bottom. That's World Record Corporation. That's not the World Record Corporation from Australia, who also put out records. That's the Canadian one, and they pressed tons of independent records, including like the first Real Statics record called Real Statics Greatest Hits, and they put their production code on every record they pressed, which I find kind of weird. So you got the WRC there, but yet over on the right you've got Calliope Music's label. So everything's on its own label, but it's all got this unifying cat number from the places it was pressed. So anyway, that was an interesting find. I got this at a store. This is the Diverse Yusef Latif. And this is a radio station copy. It was $4. Next up is Jimmy Smith. This is not a Bobby Z. This has got even is so beat up as to have mold. But it was $3, and it's a New York, USA Blue Note. So it's got a little mold or something on the top there that I'll have to clean up, but yeah, it's got the Plastomat, Van Gelder, vinyls, and VG condition. Close, maybe moving to VG plus. Can't leave that for $3. I haven't looked it up, but it might be an OG. Another one, Gene Almonds, Got My Own. This is $3. And this is on Prestige. This is another radio station copy. Found another one of these. This is Aquarelle, live at Montreux. This is a promotional copy. And so I think I already have a promotional copy of this, so that's going to go ahead and send VCLT. This is unusual. This is kind of Canadian psych, folk, rock, 70s, late 60s, early 70s, 2i Columbia, original pressing. It's got this thing on it. Does anybody know how to get this crap off? This clicky, sticky label maker crap? I'm not sure if you can ever get that off. But anyways, this was $8, and the record itself is in near mint condition. It doesn't look like it was ever played. So yeah, $8. Next is Perth County Conspiracy Alive. This is their 2-record set. I think this is the 3rd or 4th copy of this I have. I just buy this stuff whenever I see it. Near mint, 2i Columbia, Perth County Conspiracy. I got to do a focus on these guys one of these times, but kind of like a psych, folk, rock, great, weird bunch of guys who just kind of did everything their own way and pissed off anybody they could along the way, but made kind of great, kind of hippie music. So I think this might be their 2nd record. Like they did that first record for the CBC, which I think was then subsequently re-released, and then they did this. Anyways, that was $10 or $15. This is Steamin' with the Miles Davis Quintet. This is Prestige. I paid $30 for this. This is a 200-gram acoustic sounds reissue. I bought that off an audiophile buddy of mine. He had that for the longest time, but then there's a 5 LP pack of Miles Davis stuff. He picked that up recently, so he let me have that. Next is an oddity, but I don't know, for $7 I thought I'd buy it. This is Janet Jackson, The Velvet Rope. And the only reason why I bought this is because it's like a foreign pressing. Yeah, and it's from, I think, did I say I broke my glasses? Yeah. Anyways, it's a foreign pressing, but it's from like, yeah, 1997. So I thought for $7 I got to buy that. Late 90s vinyl, 2 LP set. So that's that. I'm looking for this for a long time. This is On the Beach. I think I have this, but I don't know if I have this. So I bought another one. This was $10, $7. And it's nice near mint vinyl. I'm pretty sure this is the first U.S. pressing, so how could I not buy that for $7? It has the wallpaper interior too, so I think that definitely makes it early press. Grateful Dead, Working Man's Dead. This was $10. This is, I believe, this is a first U.S. pressing. Comes with the original inner, and it's a green Warner shield. And what I mean by that is there's a couple iterations of the green. Nicholas, having fun back there. There's a couple iterations of the green Warner label, and one of them has a shield like this, and then the earlier one has W7. So So that was $10. Couldn't leave that. It's got the upside down back cover. And this was also $10. This is an original copy. I'm pretty sure, I haven't researched this, but Tom Waits Small Change on Asylum. You know, you buy any OG Tom Waits you see that's under $20 is my rule, because you know it's few and far between, and when it's near mint vinyl, I just spend the money on it. So $10.39. That's it. I'm going to stop there. I guess I'll show one more thing. I got this the other day. This is a Nick Drake Fruit Tree. This is the Hannibal box. I paid $40 for this. I know, $40. Can you believe it? He spent $40. And it has a book, and then it has 4 pieces of vinyl in it. It has, these aren't in record covers, unfortunately. They're just in sleeves, but they have the record covers on them. And so it has 5 leaves left, Brighter Later, Pink Moon, and then Time of No Reply. And I've been, you know, Nick Drake is someone that everybody in the VC has talked about extensively and shown. Nick Drake is someone that I never really knew about before I joined the VC. And I've never listened to any of his music. The only thing I've listened to, there was a guy on a forum who had Brighter Later as his avatar, and I was like, oh, and a music forum on. But I never actually listened to Nick Drake. And when a friend of mine said he had this for $40 if I wanted it, I said sure. And I went on YouTube and I listened to the song Fruit Tree, which is what the box set is named after, and which I think is a track off of his first record or second. And it's fantastic. It was just great. So now I've got the Hannibal box, and I can explore Nick Drake fully, and it's real. It's, you know, I've been trying to buy originals, and not UK originals, which are hundreds of pounds, but just trying to find like some nice US Antilles. But at $10 a record, I'll take that. I think it might be digital, but oh well, what the hell. With Nick Drake, you're better off buying something like that. At least you're not paying pirates and stuff like that who are making money off the back of him and his estate without any money going to the family. So that's it. That's after the Dig 18. Sorry, I said it'd be 10. It got to 13. I'll keep going through the stack in the next one. Have a great day, everybody. Keep the records playing.